Hi, and welcome back to Tampa Bay Right Now. I'm joined now by the owners of Vegetarian Bistro Meze 119, Judy and Dean Hershkowitz. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks
being here. And so tell me about yourself and about your restaurant.
Well, I decided I didn't want to cook any longer, and so I had to have a restaurant. Now, my husband and I have an apartment in Manhattan, and there's so many choices there, but we primarily live down in Florida and in the St. Pete area, and our options were so limited that we said, okay, we're just going to have to open a restaurant that we can eat at every day, and vegetarian and vegan, and no worries about having your vegetable meal cooked on top of bacon grease, because that's a concern for a lot of people.
And so why is Meze 119 so different than other restaurants besides not cooking on top of bacon grease?
Well, obviously that's a big concern for people, is we call it cross-contamination. But in addition to that, being all vegetarian, we also really try to cater a lot to people with specific diets or food allergies, and whether they're gluten-free, or we have people that are allergic to garlic and onions, and so we try to make it accessible to everybody so they can feel comfortable eating out and know that they're getting a good, healthy, and very tasty meal.
And so who dreamed up this menu? Was it a collaboration of the two of you?
Well, not just the two of us, but also our culinary staff. And before we opened, we did a lot of research, and by research I mean like my husband and I ate at a lot of places.
It's not bad research.
Right, that's fun research, and Dean as well. And then, you know, things that we really enjoy.
We kind of have a Middle Eastern flair to it, but a lot of, you know, kind of modern and vegetarian interpretations and a lot of other dishes. We spent a long time doing menu development, and of course we're constantly adding specials and different dishes we do. You know, we've come up with vegan crab cakes and lots of different dishes that we incorporate as specials.
And where do your ingredients come from?
All over the place.
Really?
We do lots of shopping all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of local farms, local neighborhood markets. We do deal with some of the larger food vendors, but actually they have a lot of good local sources for things as well. A lot of organic produce, and also we try to seek out some really high quality and different products that you might not be able to find locally also.
Right.
And what are some of your most popular dishes? There's so many, I know.
Yeah, they are. Well, actually, because we're Middle Eastern Mediterranean, people love our falafel. And we've been told that we have the best falafel on this side of the world. People who've lived in the Middle East say that your falafel's amazing.
Wow.
And so we have a falafel sandwich. And our pita also is made specifically for us, so that we can control the ingredients and make sure that it's vegan friendly for our vegan customers. And then we have another dish that I'll let Dean talk about. Go ahead.
Our Moroccan barbecued chicken is
That sounds amazing.
it's very, very tasty. It's served over kind of a sweet and savory couscous, and it's got our house-made Moroccan barbecue sauce over our faux chicken, which is really, really convincing. We've had a few parents that have tricked their kids, and they did not know that it was not real.
Nice.
And then it's served with kind of a crispy spinach on top.
That sounds amazing. I'm hungry. My stomach's growling as we speak.
It's
so I know you
delicious.
mentioned kids. So what's the atmosphere inside of the restaurant, and is it family friendly?
Absolutely family friendly. We have high chairs. We have comfortable seating. We have bright, colorful pillows, and the kids can just cozy up. And we're not a stuffy environment. So it's just fun, friendly, it's inviting, and while we try to maintain some sophistication as well.
And what are the reactions from the community that you're getting?
We get lots of good feedback from our community. We're one of the few vegetarian restaurants, and people are very, very appreciative of that, as we are very appreciative that they dine with us very regularly. But also it's great for tourism. We have a lot of people that come in from out of town, and they'll say they looked on Happy Cow or one of the other veggie websites and found us on there, and it just makes it a lot easier for them to travel as well.
Yeah, I would bet so. And so this show today is all about eating healthy. So tell me, how does your restaurant incorporate that, and why is it so important to eat vegetarian or to eat healthy organic things?
Well, we have people who are we have a lot of our customers, I'm going to back up a little bit, that are not vegetarian or vegan, but they're trying to add more variety into their diet, and they're becoming more educated about various foods that they should be incorporating. For example, we make tabbouleh, which is a very traditional type of dish, but we make ours with, rather than Bulgar wheat, we have quinoa in there, which is a complete protein. Yes, it's amazing. So we try to do things traditionally and that make it user-friendly, so people aren't afraid, but yet they can really branch out and try different things and things that they are hearing about that are healthful, and just ingesting things that are better for them rather than the mundane type.
So spice it up a little bit. Yeah, well, thank you both for being here, and I know we all can't wait to get down there and try some of this amazing food. Thank you so much. We'd like to thank all of our guests for joining us today, and thank you for watching. We hope you've gained some valuable insight on how to eat healthier. Now go out there and support these businesses who care about your well-being. If you have questions or would like to know more, visit our website at mytvtampabay.com. That's what's happening right now in Tampa Bay. I'm Allison Burns. We'll see you next week. Good night.